Hello everyone, this reading will be for Aquarius, November 2021. It will be an in general reading. It could be for sun, moon, rising, or any placement in your birth chart. And just bear in mind, please take what resonates, but leave what doesn't. And before you begin watching, maybe meditate for a little bit. Just take a few deep breaths, and just let yourself be ready to accept the information that comes in, okay? Okay, so okay. A lot of you, this is, just give me a second. So there's something going on around you where someone is lying or sneaking behind your back. I sense like dishonesty right off the bat, but I feel like if you find this out at some point, this is going to come to light, and when you find this out, you're going to remove yourself from the situation. Okay, you could be walking away from something else entirely, but there's definitely a situation at hand where you're going to be removing yourself. A lot of you right now are you guys are kind of paying more attention towards like the past versus the future. You guys aren't taking. You guys are bored. You're like bored and apathetic, okay? So you're not really looking at like the good side of things. You're kind of just like lackluster. So there's like spilt milk and you're focused on all of that versus like the full glass of milk that's sitting next to you kind of thing, which is the Four of Cups. Some of you are planting things right now. You're in the stage of working on things. You're wanting things to grow and you're starting new things, working your way. You're preparing, planning for your future. There's things around you that are in the process of beginning anew. So there could be investments, business, changes, new relationships. Like there are just things that are in the process of blossoming. For some of you, I do see happiness, a lot of prosperity, abundance. Okay, like definitely something has come in for you. Maybe you will be receiving money. Maybe you'll be happy walking away from the situation. Some of you also could be just feeling kind of hopeless, and maybe you've already found out someone was deceiving you somewhere and you just don't know what to do. But if that's you right now, you're going to end up walking away, okay? So these all fell out. Okay. Okay. So I'm getting trauma. There's been trauma to be had. You guys, I think maybe I feel like someone's not being honest about how hard they're dealing with trauma right now. Okay, so maybe there's someone you know that's dealing with something and they're not vocalizing how hard it is on them. So maybe you perceive that as a lie, but it's not necessarily a lie. It's just, I feel like they don't want to talk about it. They don't want to put it on you. But that's not for everybody. That's a very specific situation. Others of you, you're being deceived, you're being lied to. There's someone around you that you really need to watch your back about. It could be it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be a relationship, but that's not really what I'm picking up, okay? So it's probably could be a business partner. I'm getting to be careful in making big investments right now with business. I'm also getting something about making sure you trust the right people that you're working with in general. But I feel like someone took something from you. Like someone stole something or took something from you and you weren't expecting it. Okay? When you walk away from something, when this situation, you had enough and you this is not for everyone, but when you walk away from this person that's been deceiving you, okay, or a situation that's not been what you thought it was, you will be blessed. There are blessings and healing that will take place from you leaving, because that's what's best for you. That's what you need to do. And some of you are causing more harm to yourself by staying in a situation that's not good for you. So you're putting yourself through more hell in order to stay in something. And maybe you guys already know someone's deceiving you and you're staying because I feel like some of you think you don't deserve anything better. Some of you feel trapped, okay? And you're waiting. Some of you are waiting for something. But at the end of the day, you will see yourself out of the situation, okay? When you leave, you'll have blessings and healing taking place. Okay, so the universe is on your side. When you remove yourself from whatever that is, she is going to bless you, but you're also going to heal. So maybe she's going to, I don't know, the universe works in mysterious ways, but she could provide you with a new partner. She could provide you with someone that's just a really good person to be around, okay? Some of you are waiting for these seeds and these blossoming projects, okay, to come in. So you've done the work, you're doing the work, you've set the foundation, and now you're waiting for something better to come in towards you. Okay, and it will. There is definitely stuff that you've done in the past that set a foundation, that laid the ground for you, that you put in so much effort and work into, that now I think now you have to step back and don't be negative about it. Don't look at the weight as a negative thing. Look at it as, I did my work. Be proud of yourself for doing that, because that's not always easy, okay? So I did the work. I love myself for doing the work. And you're waiting for these things to come your way and to roll your way, to start like reaping the rewards of what you've done. And okay, this could be in anything. That's very generalized. That's not really specific, just towards one subject. Okay. Yeah, you guys are working really hard on what you're doing. You're focused on school, work. You're very studious. You're hardworking. You want to see changes, and instead of waiting on these changes to happen on their own, you're actually doing something about them, okay? You're actually putting in the effort and the work. Okay. So some of you, which this is an air sign card, so this is kind of like coming into your own reading. You guys are gonna be quick to cut the bullshit. So some of you are going to be quick to cut the situation that's going on. Yeah, or you're going to reach a level at some point where you're just done, okay? And if someone comes with you, if someone comes towards you with bullshit, you're going to be quick to walk away or cut it out, because there is no time to be had with all of the stuff that's about to come towards you. Okay. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra, could be dealing with the legal system. Some of you might be trying to heal over a Libra, and we're quick to cut this out. There is happiness. I do see happiness and abundance here, okay? There's not lack of that at all. So if you're waiting for something to be served to you, like legally, something to happen, I think that this will be successful. And I'm also getting, it might even be someone around you that's dealing with that will be successful, but it can also impact you, okay? You could be dealing, I feel like some of you are dealing with an inner child healing. Okay, some of you could be reconciling with someone from your past. You might have a new relationship starting with someone from your past. You could be talking to someone from your past. This could have been one of those foundations that you laid down and you were talking to someone from your past, and right now it looks like it's going good, okay? But that connection is going to require a lot of work. We have the King of Wands. Okay. Ooh, I like this. Okay. So the King of Wands. You could be dealing... This could be you. This could be someone else. It's just the energy of the reading. Okay. Let me show you the card because it's kind of hidden. You could be dealing with someone that's passionate. You could be dealing with maybe new creative... new creative ideas, projects. There could be a lot of passion between you and this person in this connection. But I do see that, good fortune and good luck is on your side. Now, this might come with a shift, okay? It doesn't have to be negative, but this is going to come with a shift, okay? This shift could come with you blocking out people that are being ridiculous. It could come with you leaving a situation. It could come with the hard work you've done. But there is going to be a shift, and it's going to bring good fortune to you. And you also have healing and patience, okay? So there definitely needs to be patience to be had, especially if it has to do with something legal. But it's not going to turn out negative. It's just a process that needs to be waited on. I'm picking up divorce. Okay, some kind of separation. Or I also see reconciliation. But there are some of you that had walked away from something and that are trying to heal from a separation right now and want something better. And you have better, but right now I don't see that being the primary focus. I see the primary focus being on setting the foundations, laying it out like I've said, and focusing on that, okay? And trying not to view other things as like in a negative context. This one came out. Yeah, so you guys could be dealing with a twin flame, a soulmate, but you also have decisions to make. So there's going to be decisions to make regarding walking away, regarding this connection that could come back from your past, just regarding business. Like, there's something here that you're going to have to make a decision with. It could be regarding I'm getting you're going to make decisions on how you have to heal. So someone's coming in kind of fast, okay? They could be younger than you, could be a little immature, but they like to have fun. They like to play around. Okay? I feel like now's a good time to start creative projects. If you're thinking about it, okay? I feel and see a lot of creativity. You could also be dealing with someone younger than you and some sort of decision. Or maybe someone younger than you that's around you is going through something, and they're going to have something they're going to come to a decision that benefits you. I don't know, that's what I'm picking up. Alright, take a few more cards and then I'll start Oracle. Yeah, so there's cycles that are coming to a close here. So when you walk away, you're ending something. You're ending a cycle. This doesn't necessarily even have to have been a long cycle. This was just something that was going on that ended. But when you walk away from this, or you decide that you're done dealing with it, you close that door to open up a new one. But this new door that will open up is better. So it's something worth waiting on. Yeah, you guys are moving forward. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of positivity. Movement in business, movement in relationships, movement in legal system issues, but good movement. It's not stagnant. There's things that are changing to give you beneficial results. Okay? And healing. You're moving forward in healing. You're moving forward with blessings. Like, you're moving forward in all of that foundation and planting you've done with those seeds. You're going to start seeing movement in all of this, okay? You're going to see movement when you come to decisions as well. Okay. Some of you are holding yourselves back. You guys are holding yourselves back because you're scared. You also could be dealing with depression and anxiety. But, okay? Don't be scared. Easier said than done. 100% agree. But you have, and this is for the month of November, but I'm getting this, so I'm going to say it. This is just the start of the work and of the good things coming your way. If you put in the work, if you do what you're supposed to do, okay? If you make sure you're not handing your energy out to people that don't deserve it. If you're making effort with those that care about you. If you're taking care of yourself, if you're healing, if you just, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. But I'm getting that it's worth it, because if you keep doing what you're doing, because some of you have already done this, but some of you haven't, and you're going to start. If you keep doing what you're doing and move forward and do what I'm telling you, and what this reading is telling you or showing you, you're going to get really good results. And some of those results aren't going to happen right now. For some of you, this is the very start of all of this happening, okay? So November will be like the very start of all of this taking place. But try not to hold yourself back and make yourself feel trapped, because you're not trapped. I feel like for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, you guys are holding yourselves back because you think you guys aren't good enough, or there's something that's like going on in your head where you just like, I hear that some of you like negatively self-talk to yourself, beat yourself down, believe everything negative that's said to you. Don't listen to people. People are ridiculous sometimes. Okay, so if you're in like a toxic environment and you have people beating you down, their words don't mean anything. Okay, I try not to hold yourself back the best you can, because I know sometimes people can't help it. We all have moments, but that's what I'm getting for that. Some of you also may be dealing with addiction, mental issues, like mental health issues. I'm getting suicide. Okay. If you're feeling that way, please try and reach out for help. Okay. That's the best thing for you to do. I'm getting, you guys are tied down by someone that you have a bond to, but this particular bond isn't good for you. And there's also new beginnings. Okay. This is the Moonology deck. I'll take 4 came out, so I'll take it. First one, the energy is gaining momentum. Our personal issue reaches resolution. Take time to breathe out. Conclusions are within reach. Okay. So, the energy is gaining momentum. That could be you deciding to move forward. The energy within what you're doing to plant seeds it's moving forward. There are things that are going to start gaining momentum in what you do. Like I said, that situation you're dealing with that's been really rough on you, it's going to reach some sort of closure, and most of that closure for you guys is going to be walking away and being done with dealing with it. Some of you guys really need to take time out, breathe, meditate, go out in nature, some form of self-care. So whatever you view self-care as, that's what applies here. Okay. Whoops. And conclusions are within reach. So that worrying, I feel like some of you are really worrying about how this is going to end or how this is going to begin. Don't worry about it. They're there. You'll figure it out. Okay? This is going to be the Angel of Abundance deck. Only 2 came out for this. So, let's see. Sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Visualize abundance in all forms. God, or whomever you may believe in, gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. So for this, I also, with that, I pull, make sure you keep your thoughts on a higher frequency and make sure that they're not negative. But if you deal with negative thoughts, try and replace them with like a positive affirmation, so you're not always just thinking in a negative light. Sorry. Okay, and I'm going to do the Lover's Oracle next. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So some of you with some situations already know the answer, okay? If you have a gut instinct and you know the answer, follow it, because that will not lead you astray. Alright, I'm shuffling. See if you guys give me anything. I have this one. Trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Some of you guys maybe accept that things are going to be ending, or that accept that there are resolutions. I feel like some of you just don't see a way out, but there is a way out. That could also just apply to your relationship, okay? Let me take this one. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So this is kind of letting you know that it's okay to compromise. It's okay to argue healthily. Obviously, have boundaries. Make sure that it's not toxic. But you don't have to agree just to agree. Challenges are normal in any healthy relationship, okay? So if you have challenges, it's normal. Just make sure that you're not being, that it's not a toxic situation, okay? But a good relationship will both support and challenge you. But that is going to be all for Aquarius of November 2021. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Comment below and let me know what you thought of the reading. Let me know what comes of the reading for you. And please share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.